You have entered the Plumbing Business Success Zone, teaching entrepreneurs the business of plumbing. This is Potty Talk Live, recorded live on Facebook every week. Type 5 in the comments to subscribe to the show. And now your host, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber.
Hey, plumbing pros! Welcome to the 221st episode of Potty Talk Live, where we're taking it into the trenches, into the crawl spaces, basements, kitchens, baths, all around this big, beautiful world of ours to talk to plumbing professionals just like you. Hey there, I'm Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber. Hey, we got a great workshop edition for you here. We're going to be talking about the 3 stages of team management, the mistakes that all of us make. And probably you too, okay? I'll include all of us in there, all right? The mistakes that we're making with our teams. And I see it day in and day out, and then I'm also going to tell you what you can do to solve the problem, okay? So stick around. Hey, it's going to be some good information here, so you're not going to want to miss it. Hey, great to have you here. Lovely Laura's joined me too. We made it. We made it, sweetheart. We made it. We made it up here into the studio. I mean, everything had to get everything all fired up and going. Mm-hmm. I'll be honest with you, it's been a big coaching day. Been working on some things. Okay. Are you doing all right?
Lance says there's an echo, so I'm going to try to find out why we have an echo.
Let's fix the echo.
I'll try to do my best.
All right,
Thank
we'll work
you,
on that. Let us know if the echo's gone.
Yeah.
But maybe because we just ran into the studio here, had a big day. It was a big day of coaching, and quite frankly, I get so tuned into that kind of stuff. I just kind of once I get all everything done, I just kind of just want to let down. Mm-hmm. And so we made a little dinner. We made dinner together.
We did empty nest dinner, which is weird to not cook for 5 people.
So we made dinner. It was a scene out of Ghost. When we were making dinner, dinner together. You know, like when they were working on those sculptures. No, it wasn't.
No,
that. Okay.
It wasn't.
It was that romantic though.
It was. Okay.
All right, I really enjoyed it here. And we took some time. We took some TV time. We do. You know, the $1 Million Plumber and the lovely Laura do have a life. Okay.
We do.
And so we do. We know there's TVs. Okay. So we got last time CF.
Yes,
CF, the plumbing sales coach, came into town. All right, and working on. He's got some cool stuff we're working on, and we were helping with one part of his project that he's working, and so we spent some time together. And so he hung out at our place, and we got hooked on a new show.
Oh, I know. We don't binge on stuff, but we are binging.
Right, but we're binging on this. Suits. It's an Amazon.
Suits.
Yeah. So it's really cool, you know. And so I have to admit, we were watching an
it's
episode
a business
of Suits.
thing, so
yeah. It's kind of business.
Yeah.
We like the business play.
We do.
And it's all pretty and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, wait. How's our sound? See, that's bugging me. So D-Dub's out there. DW, Lance, how's our sound? I think got it means I nailed it.
We get it? All right. Thank you, buddy.
I hope that is what it means. How do we sound, guys?
So we should have been up here probably a good
30 minutes ago.
Yeah, 30. Usually it's 30 minutes before we get. Now, I already had all my notes prepped. I knew what we were doing, but we just got hooked. We had dinner. You know, a lot of times we even forget to eat. You know, and so
it's easy when you don't have kids to cook
And so
for.
we were just enjoying that moment. Then we realized, hey, it's Potty Talk Live time. We can't miss an episode of Potty Talk Live, or we're going to die.
We're going to die.
In fact,
if
you ever miss an episode of Potty Talk Live, you don't ever want to miss an episode. So you need to type 5 to subscribe to Potty Talk Live, or what?
This is Alex Martz.
And I'm Kristen Martz. And we are AM Plumbing and Rooter out of Lake Elsinore, California.
And if you don't watch Potty Talk Live,
you're gonna die!
That's right. I love that.
Hey, that was perfect timing. Alex Martz just jumped on. Hey, Alex.
All right, there we go.
Clan.
There's your good-looking gang. Man, that's crazy. And they're heavily, of course, they're a plumbing power couple.
They are.
AM Plumbing and Rooter, out of Lake Elsinore, California. And of course, so they got that thing going on. They got the kids in football. They're big football supporters and athletes and all that. So man, they're busy.
They are very busy getting it done. Kicking butt.
But they don't miss an episode of Potty Talk Live.
That's
here, right?
Proves that Alex jumped right on.
Right. Type 5 to subscribe to Potty Talk Live, so you can be notified. All right, that we're going live.
We're going live.
Never want to miss the nuggets of gold.
So how's everybody's beginning of their Monday?
Yeah. How's everybody's week starting out here? Let us know. Hey, also let us know if you're watching live. Type live in the comments.
Yeah.
If you're watching the replay, let us know that you watch the replay by typing replay. And if you're listening to the podcast, you know what to do. Just keep on listening. Also, you can check us out on the YouTube. You can we're streaming live over there, as well as the $1 Million Plumber YouTube channel. Got all kinds of goodies over there for you. You
Big
can check
D's
it out.
watching.
Okay.
Hey, Big D.
Also, do us a favor when you're over there. Hey, Big D, good to see you, brother. Hit the subscribe button. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
If you guys, YouTube. We're trying to get build our YouTube up because we're kind of more on Facebook.
Yeah, we've kind of right. We haven't been working on that, so help us
get over there
build
and
our YouTube channel up and help us get the word out. I appreciate it.
We got the T Arena's in the house.
All right, there's another football family.
Well, yeah, they're in Texas. They have to be.
I think if you're in Texas, you got to be
It's
football.
a law. I'm
That's
quite
right.
certain of it. TK's in the house.
Hey, TK, good to see you, man.
Good to see you guys.
All right, good
Welcome,
to have you here.
Everybody.
All right.
Let's see. Somebody else. Angel and Ron are also in the house. Another PPC out of
PPC.
where?
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Good old nap
All
town.
right, back here in our hometown with their beautiful new logo.
Oh, yeah, but I think it's on. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It's on Ron's profile. There it is. You can kind of see it a little bit. His profile picture.
Good
love
looking.
those pink and black trucks.
Yep, love it. Love it. Also love. Hey, I got. I don't know if I can. Well, Lance and Kelly.
Lance is on.
Lance is on. Love. They're working their new brand.
Yeah, they are.
Love it. Love it. I tell you, it makes all the difference in the world.
It's so fun. Very Wyoming-ish. Is that a word?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Love it. Love it. All right.
Hey, we've got Justin Romanowski, maybe?
All right.
Tampa Bay, Florida. We might
we
be
love
moving down there soon.
Yeah,
somewhere in that area.
Yep.
How's Tampa Bay to live? Is that a good
we're
place?
looking there. Miami.
You like
I
Miami.
kind of like Miami.
I know you're leaning towards Miami.
I'm leaning towards Miami. But
anything where there's no snow. So there's no snow in Tampa Bay. So it's on our list.
Yes, it's on our list.
If there's no snow,
it is on our list.
It's on my list. So what are you talking about tonight?
So we're talking
$1 Million
about
Plumber?
Kansas City and how hey DW. That's right. Good to see you, and I love that. Talk about brand there too. You know, the branding thing, we're not talking about brand here. We're going to be talking about the three stages of team management that we all go through. And I'm going to tell you, what they are and then what you can do about it, okay? And how it's affecting your plumbing business, okay? But, the branding thing is a big deal. Talking with a couple of my clients even today, and even the newer ones. Normally we don't talk about branding right out of the chute. Okay, there's things we want to get your pricing together and understand.
Get your head in the right place.
Get your head in the right place and numbers to get the right people, that kind of stuff. But branding is huge. Branding makes all the difference.
This.
Yeah, back in the day, I was working. Hey, we all been there. Hey, none of you guys don't be laughing. Don't be laughing at me. Okay?
We have to laugh at it. Are you kidding me? Is Dan on tonight? Dan Antonelli.
Right.
I don't know.
Hey,
that was your very first truck, huh, baby?
Very first truck. Yeah, I was taking over the plumbing world.
Yeah, you did.
Right
Look
there.
at the rust at the bottom of that sucker.
Hey, but you can't really notice it because every morning I spray painted that white, and my wheels, my orange wheels.
So bad.
Okay, because the rust, by the end of the day, the rust will be coming through. By next. So every day, that was part of my routine, was spray painting the truck. But
sorry, honey.
Branding is extremely
so
important. Okay, it creates emotion. Has nothing to do with plumbing. If you've listened to any period of time, and hey, for our new Potty Talk livers, hey, if you're new, you're gonna learn that hey, it ain't about plumbing.
It ain't about plumbing.
It ain't about plumbing. In fact, Potty Talk Live here is about the business of plumbing. So we're talking the business of plumbing. So certainly, this is for plumbing business owners. Or if you're thinking about starting your own plumbing business, you're in the right spot, okay? And so specifically what we're talking about in this workshop edition.
Justin loves those rims.
Just those rims.
Love
I was working those rims, buddy. All right, those orange rims.
That was almost 20 years ago, was it? 19.
Yeah,
19 years ago.
Yep.
Golly.
And those rims got me attention. So even those kinds of things, because I became known as the truck with the orange rims. And that was one truck, but yet they thought they saw that truck everywhere. So it goes to tell you what good.
Sometimes on the side of the road.
I had friends strategically placed throughout the city. I had friends in different parts of the city. So as the truck broke down in what part of the city, I got a ride.
That happened more times than we'd like to remember.
Joking. I'm not joking. It's how it is, okay? And I'll tell you, if we could do it, you can too. Okay, so that's why we come at you this way.
That's right.
And tell you like it is, because we were there. We were in the trenches. No money. No customers.
No.
In fact, the wrong customers. We talk about that. What the right customers. You need to be successful. You got to have the right purpose. All right, the right people and the right processes in place.
That's right.
And we really didn't have none of that starting out.
We had none of it.
Most of us don't.
Yeah.
But If we can do it, you can do. So that's what we're all about here.
Hey, I think Carl, the golf pro, the young protege, has hacked Patrick Basinga's account.
Hey, so. Carl.
How you doing, Carl?
How you doing, buddy?
That is the future Tiger Woods.
That is the future Tiger
Woods. Guys, pay attention to that name, Carl Basinga.
Carl Basinga.
You're going to remember this name.
You're going to see him on a tour.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's right. Okay.
All right. It's fun to have you here, Carl.
It's fun. Hi, Carl.
All right. So we're talking about the 3 stages of team management. Okay. So if you're a plumbing business owner, these are the 3 stages that we go through with our team, and more directly kind of with our guys.
Okay.
Okay. And it comes out of really out of where we are right here. So I'm going to tell you, it ain't about plumbing. Okay. It ain't about plumbing. So usually, everything that affects us negatively and positively is happening up here. All right.
It's true.
So the first stage of team management is that we're usually in the stage of that we're busy. Okay, busy. You heard me say we're either busy living or busy dying. Well, sadly, when we start our plumbing businesses, we're usually busy dying. Okay, and we're usually busy dying up here. And as far as when it comes to managing our team, we're usually busy trying to lose small. Okay, so we're really just trying to lose small.
Hey, Don.
Okay. Does that
instead
of well, we'll get to that.
Okay. I'm sorry. Did I jump the shark, or what do you call it?
Yeah, you're jumping something. All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'll just sit over here and push buttons.
You know where we're going.
I do.
But
sorry.
You're usually busy, and we see this all the time. Okay. Busy trying to lose small, and what that looks like is. With our guys, well, first of all, we're really controlling with our guys. Okay, this is the way it has to be done. This is the way you do this job. This is the way you solder. This is the way you do this. This is the way you do this. This is how you plumb. This is how okay, all the way to totally having all of our parts, trying to get everything. I know where every part is. Okay, every part is on the truck, and the stock I have, and everything. Okay, I'm trying to not lose anything. Okay. All right, Danny. Yep. Dead man driving.
Dead man driving.
And that's a lot of us are. Okay. And part of it is because we're busy trying to lose small, meaning not try to. We don't want to lose what we have. Okay. So we're on top of every moment on a job. We're micromanaging the guys. Okay. On everything. Okay, now I'm not saying when we systemize, we need to have the guys, there is a system, okay?
Sure.
But this is more out of an emotion that's happening, okay? And I guess the best way, to describe it is I don't know if this, if this will relate to you, but it's, I feel like I got to know every, what every piece of my stock is and what all the guys are doing with each piece of the stock. What's exactly in the shop, okay? What are the guys doing with the job? Okay, like the guys got to do the job my way. Okay, and that's out of an emotion of trying to lose small. Okay, which very negatively affects your ability to grow. Okay,
don't want to lose small.
Okay,
don't worried about losing small.
Right, you're trying to lose busy small. Trying to lose small.
Busy trying to lose small.
Okay,
got it.
All right. Next is we become a little bit more enlightened. Okay.
Okay.
And so now we say, well, that's not quite the thing, but we realize that's how our guys and people are behaving. And so now we're busy trying to save others, okay, our guys, from being busy simply trying to lose small.
What?
Okay.
You lost me, baby. You
lost me.
In
other words, I know, I lose you there. So it turns out to where we're trying to save the guys. Okay. Look, if we get this job, if we do this, the company can make this much money. I mean, and then this means this has this opportunity for you. Okay, we're busy trying to teach the guys about trying to teach them business, and trying to teach them about money, trying to teach them how to do, work the job. Okay, and how.
We're trying to understand business in general, right? We're trying to get them to understand what profit is and. Yeah.
A lot of guys get to that. Yes, exactly. I personally, I spent too many years in this spot.
Too many years.
And it's a killer. Okay, it's a killer.
But we say that the $1 Million Plumber brand is not so much teaching the right things to do as to avoid the wrong things. We certainly learned a lot of the wrong things to do.
And this is what I want.
And that is one of them.
Right. And it comes down, I'll speak on the reasons, what's affecting those kinds of things. But I see a lot of guys are doing just this, the kind of a thing, trying to say to guys, look, if you just show up on time, it'll be good for you. Don't you can make this kind of money. All right, if you just do the job this way, okay? And just again trying to teach them about business and life, okay? And it just doesn't, and that's where a lot of companies get.
Or if you just do it this way, then our business will be healthier and the business will make a profit. And then because they don't really care so much about that, all they hear is, you want me to make more money.
Right, exactly.
For you.
And that's exactly what they hear, okay? And so most companies are stuck in this area, okay? And that's where most guys
most guys too, most plumbing business owners have a heart for these guys. That was your case, right?
That's great. All
and
the
you
guys
really
have
wanted to pull them up and kind of lift them up, man them up.
You want to okay? And we'll get to that. I'll get to that.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get a feel for the different things.
Okay.
Okay. But it's finally the third stage of true enlightenment. Okay. We talk about that is where you're busy trying to win big. Okay. So you are busy trying to win big.
That's where you want to be.
That's where you want to be. Sadly, most everybody around you, society, in church, and you're all busy trying to lose small. Okay. Instead of trying to win big, focusing on the big. They're all trying to keep everything a little safe, and I get my little 401k, and I got my little cubicle job, and I got my this and that, and your guys will behave the same way, and you behave, because we come from that, okay? Right. We come from being conditioned that way. So just because you have your own plumbing business doesn't mean now you let go of that, okay? Right. So we take that into a business, and we're holding the business down and keeping everything back, okay? And we manage that way, and really what we're doing is we're killing the business. We're not letting the flame breathe, okay? We're keeping a lid on it. And we're trying to protect it and be safe and make sure I get my 401k and I'm supposed to have a retirement and all these kinds of things.
And not that have no debt.
Right, and have no debt. That's a big lie. That's a huge one right there. Got to be debt free. Had a conversation. You can take it as far. I had a conversation today where you can take it as far as where, because we want to be debt free, I'm not going to offer financing to my customers.
Ooh.
So I'm not going to give them the opportunity to be able to afford the product, to make it easier for them to get the things done they needed, because I decided they need to be debt free.
Ooh, I didn't know you talked about. Ooh, that's
and because we've been conditioned, that comes from the heart. That comes from the heart. It's good. Supposedly been debt free. Well, that's a lie. Okay, nothing grows. Okay, debt is just a. In fact, it's an asset. It can be used as an asset. It's an instrument for growth. Okay,
right.
all companies, all successful companies have debt. Okay, getting comfortable with being uncomfortable.
You said
right,
it, Lance.
Exactly right, and that's pushing forward.
So your business debt you're talking about. It's good to have
business debt.
Good business debt,
like a truck,
right?
Like a truck,
not
like
credit
new
card
truck.
upon credit
card debt.
That's not what you mean.
Even supply debt. We went to cash. Paying on something for 30 days and that kind of thing. Even though that kind of you can argue that makes you money, it really doesn't make you money. Okay, it winds up that's cash that's sitting someplace.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
But there is good that like new trucks. Okay, those kinds of things.
Office.
Okay. So those are the kind of three stages that you can find you in. Most are in that middle stage. Out of, again, it leads to the heart. Okay. So what we can do that? So how can we get to that state of being busy trying to win big?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. You tell me.
Number one. You ready?
Ready, baby.
Can we put up
ready,
there?
baby. Oh.
Realize or redirect. Okay. Redirect your focus.
Redirect your focus.
Okay. Redirect your focus. What do I mean by that?
Don't know.
Okay. It ain't about you. Okay, I'll just get right into it. It ain't about you. The problem is we get in this business and we think, and it's all for the right reasons. I want to take care of my guys. Okay, I want to be the best. I want my guys to have the best stuff, and to know that they're cared for, and all those kinds of things, which are all good things. I'm kind of being a little silly about it. Okay, we all feel it. In fact, I want you to feel that. That's what makes you a great leader. Okay, right. But here's the thing: the business is not about the guys, your employees. I know in our society it's all about make sure you got good employees and they'll take care of the customers. No, that's BS. That's crap. Okay, all right. Take care of the customer. Business is about change your focus, redirect your focus to the customer. All right, it's about the customer. Take care of the customer, and then we'll have your employees fall in line.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So redirect
your focus.
Redirect your focus.
Okay.
Okay. Next, number 2. Realize who you are.
Who is that?
Okay.
Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you? Who?
I
Like
hate
the
that
Who
song.
song. Okay. I love that song. My daughter and I jam out to that song.
Yes, you do. And
I love that my daughter loves that music.
she loves that song.
She thinks it's all new. No, she knows it's not all new. But it's so cool to find that.
She's a metalhead.
She is a metalhead. She's a rock and roller.
She is.
So,
Okay, who are you?
Realize who you are. And this is a big issue, guys, okay? Because we come from the truck. Can you take it back from the picture? Back the picture with me in the truck?
Yeah, you bet.
Okay? That's where I came from.
Yeah, it was.
Okay? So I may look a little cleaner right there because it was in the morning,
And it was 20 years
and
ago.
I just 20 years ago, and a little younger, and a little more weight, but I was working in the trench, so that's when I started, the business. That's who I was.
Yep.
Okay, but you gotta realize really who you are. You're not a plumber. Okay, you're not one of the guys. And what happens is when we bring these guys on, okay. We kind of like we're buddied with them, okay? We want to try to buddy up with them. That comes why a lot of us get stuck in that stage of being busy trying to, getting the other guys busy from, trying to lose small, okay? Or, trying to, work with their lives, okay? We're buddying with them, okay? Instead of, like Lance is definitely, he's correct here. You're a CEO.
CEO.
Okay? So you really got to be, right, you're an eagle,
That's right,
okay?
TK.
And that's not saying that you're better, okay? I'm talking to my plumbing business owners out there, okay? If you're not a plumbing business owner, this may sound, I know, a little conceited, or I don't know, and quite frankly, I don't care.
Say you don't care much.
Right, I don't care, because it's just how it is. It doesn't mean guys and gals, okay, our plumbing power couples, that we're better, okay?
Right.
We are different,
Just
okay?
different.
And your role is definitely different. Okay, so you got to realize who you are. All right, you're the CEO of a business that does plumbing. Okay, you're not their buddy. Okay, you're not their workmate.
Nope.
Okay, all right.
You don't have to pick up the shovel just because they pick up a shovel.
Exactly. That's a biggie with guys feeling guilty.
Right.
Because other guys are working. Well, let me show you how that's done. No.
Stop.
All right,
Stop
stop
it.
that, okay? you're keeping your business small. In fact, you're hurting your plumbing business, okay?
D-dub.
And you're hurting your men. You really are hurting your men as well, okay? And so you need to realize who you are.
I really think that's probably one of the biggest challenges that we have when, hey, Riley Behney just joined us. Riley Behney.
Hey, that's my boy.
That's our boy. Hey, Ry.
Hey, boy.
He moved out, and we never see him anymore because we're empty nesters, in case we haven't mentioned that before. This is probably one of the biggest things that is a challenge for us when we take on a new client, is really getting them to understand they're not a plumber. They're a CEO of their own plumbing business.
Right.
To get their heads wrapped around that.
You got to come to terms with that. If you don't, you're going to fail.
Hey, Joe.
Okay, and you got to take on that role. Okay, and so it's all right. You can still love plumbing.
Sure. Still love your guys.
Still love your
all
guys.
those things.
You still have a heart.
But your role's different. You started a
Right.
plumbing company that your role is now different.
Right.
It is not the same.
You're not their buddy. You're not their brother. Okay, we have that kind of You're not their relative.
Right.
You're not the guy that a lot of times we wind up hiring guys that we worked with in the past. You're not from the litter when you were puppies. Okay, all right.
You always say that.
You're the big dog. Okay,
You're the
CEO.
alpha.
You're the alpha, right? And so you must take on that role if you're serious about growing your plumbing business. And by growing your plumbing business, I'm not talking about you have to be a 30, 40, truck, 50 truck company. I'm talking if you just want to be a 5 truck company and financially free.
Right.
Okay.
If you're a one truck company,
Right.
you're still the CEO of your own plumbing
Right.
business.
It starts go back to that picture
Okay.
with me. All
Going
right.
back.
It starts when you're there.
Hey,
You
Riley,
got to do it
remember
there.
that?
You can't wait and say, well, when I have 3 trucks.
Right,
or
exactly.
5 trucks.
Right. And I will
Starts
say,
right there.
yeah, I will say, sweetheart, even when you were this size and that was just you in the truck, you thought of yourself as a CEO. You had huge plans for Attaboy Plumbing, which I'm like,
I know.
what are you talking about?
And so
Yep.
that's what got us where we are today. Okay, you gotta think. You can't say, well, for the last 10 years, I just been this. It's the reason why I struggle. I really don't take on a lot with our private coaching. I just don't take on a lot of guys that are like my age. Sadly, a lot of guys get 45, 50, 55, and they've been successful. They've had a job that they've owned,
Right.
that's made them a decent living. Okay, so they've got, they've had the mortgage, a nice home with a pool, bought themselves, a Harley. They've gone on vacation. Okay.
Talking about anybody in particular?
No, I'm going to talk to all the guys. I mean, we've gone to Vegas. Okay, we played, that kind of thing. But you don't have an asset.
Giants.
You haven't created anything, all right, except for a job for yourself.
Right.
And what happens is you get 45, 50, 55. Up here, I'm still the plumber that's doing this. I'm working. They don't. It's so ingrained. It's tough to teach an old dog new tricks. Period.
Yep. Angel's laughing at your truck.
I was laughing at my truck. Hey, it was getting it done.
Look at you.
Trouble with plumbing.
We come running. Oh, baby, you were such a marketing genius.
All right.
Too funny.
So there we go. Realize who you are.
Realize
Number
who
2.
you are.
All right. Number 3.
Okay.
All right. Relax your grip. All right. Relax.
Okay.
Okay. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Yeah.
All right. Relax.
Life is just an Eagles song.
Okay. Stop sweating the small stuff. Okay. Guys get so full. And you know what small stuff is?
What?
KPIs.
KPIs.
I mean, I'll talk about the guys that get all wrapped up in even just the parts. Okay, guys, stop with the parts.
Parts. What do you mean parts?
We're not,
Parts is parts.
Having every part figured and having this part systems, focusing on that kind of stuff. I'll admit, in the whole history of Attaboy Plumbing, I never had a parts. We had a basic standard parts package in the truck. Okay. And had some shop, and we were organized, okay?
Yes, we were.
And it was organized, but it was the guys responsible for having the right parts for the job. And I wasn't going to we just weren't going to do it. And now we get, I know we have the systems where I can get all the parts, and we know what every part, and so when they take a part off a truck, we get a part back and all that kind of, what happens is, again, we're focused on that, sweating the small stuff. It takes our eye off the customer, all right, and winning big, all right? It just pulls you right in. Well, I got to know the part. No, you don't need to know the parts. Okay, you don't. All right, it's a lie. All right, KPIs. Okay, I have guys that can spout, did 256,000 calls, 0.2 calls divided by the 37 with average ticket of blah 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 blah. It doesn't mean a thing. Did you make any money? I don't know. They don't know if they make any money, but they can spout the KPIs, what they did. That's the small stuff. Okay, not saying that. Don't hear me say that we don't have to know what parts you have. Okay. Or what your KPIs are, okay? But we get so wrapped up into that, it pulls us over, pulls our eye off the ball. What's really important, okay?
Right.
Scoring, okay? All right, taking care of the customer. That's the game, all right? And so it's stop sweating the small stuff. We get all wrapped up into it, all the small stuff.
Relaxing your grip.
Relax your grip. We all know. Hey, we have a golfer. We got a little young golfer on here.
Carl,
I bet Carl would say, and it's like they teach you. You got these soft hands, the soft grip. Okay, when you're gripping the golf club. All right. Same with the bat. Okay, you got a soft, to make contact, but you want to keep that nice and loose. Okay. The same thing goes with your business. It doesn't mean that you're just all flopperdoozled and lazy. There's no energy there, all right? Whatever, like some kind of limp, whatever, I won't know. Okay, all right. But it's relaxed. It's just like with martial arts. If you ever done
like
some
Bruce
martial
Lee?
arts, like Bruce Lee, it's be like water. Go with the flow. But even the power comes, all right. It's a snap kind of a thing where all the power and all the the energy is right at the end, not in the whole throughout the whole movement. Okay. And the same goes with your business. You got to relax. I see so many guys that are just holding on so tight, in all control of everything. This guy's going to steal from me, and that guy's going to do this, and you're right. Okay, all this, you can't. You don't have to. All right, stop worrying about. Did we have materials that walked off? Yeah, we did. Did we probably have parts, equipment that walked off? Not big stuff because it was under lock. But let's see, yeah, we did. But you got to stop sweating it. Stop focusing so much on those kinds of things.
Win big.
All right, go winning big by focusing on the customer. Okay, focus on your customer. Relax. Okay, we always have. There's a sense that, and again, we've been conditioned this way. Boogeyman's going to get you. One way or another, I'm gonna get you.
No, I'm gonna find you.
Find you. Get you. The Blondie song. We've been conditioned that way, and so we're so worried about losing.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, right. Diego's in the house. Diego,
hey,
how you
Diego.
doing? It's all perspective. Grow through the obstacles. Great workshop.
All right.
Thanks,
That's right.
Diego.
Thank you, Diego.
Good to
all
see
right,
you.
it is okay. So you got to relax, and that's relaxing. That's relaxing through the storm. Okay, that's the thing. Well, there was no calls today. All right, I got payroll coming up. This guy didn't show. The plumber didn't show. My guy didn't show up. All right, like I'm having trouble finding good guys. All that kind of stuff. That's going on. It's still going to go on. Okay, you got to relax through that. All right, you got to think instead of being busy trying to lose small.
Right.
Okay, be busy trying to win big, working at winning big.
That's
all right?
good, honey.
Relax. Okay, that's one thing I
Richard.
give the guys. Okay. All right. I think that's one of the biggest things. I wish I could go back.
See that? Go back to there?
No, I don't want.
Please, Jesus, no.
But if I could go back and talk to that guy, he's smiling there.
But I think he wasn't very relaxed.
But
if I can recall.
he was uptight. Had anger issues. He stopped working out.
Hey,
He
Dwayne.
was eating Taco Bell probably twice a day because he was stressed. So I got to get every customer. Every customer.
Right.
So today we see it. Then we got bad report. Like a comment card or a complaint. Today reviews are a biggie. That keeps everyone all worked up. I got a bad review. I'm gonna die. No, you're not gonna die. Okay. Now it's gonna be okay. All right.
Diego saying, I've learned the hard way these last 6 months.
9 months there, right?
Or 9 months, yeah,
Right.
Sorry. Yep.
Relax, okay?
Relax, Diego.
And relax, and all this has to do with managing your guys as well, okay? All right, it ain't about your guys, okay? I love it when I hear guys say, I just want to take care of my guys and crew. Hey, no one was taken care of better than my guys. We walked in, I built a section of our shop. In fact, the tech room was nicer than my office.
It's true.
It was nicer than my office and was bigger than the shop that we had we had product in. Okay, had red carpet down. Okay, can lights, kitchenette, fully stocked food,
Black leather chairs.
black leather executive chairs. Okay, not little folding chairs.
Nope.
Or some go with got padded folding chairs that are padded. Okay,
Yeah, good stuff for your guys.
It was all with the guys. Okay, so I took care of the guys.
Sure.
But it wasn't about the guys. It wasn't about the guys. We did that to call the men up. Look, men work here. Okay, professionals work here. You're going to be a little panty waist, all right? You can go work at Roto-Rooter, okay, wherever, all right? Go work where the little girls work. And I even say little girls because my daughter is better than a lot of guys, all right? But it's so it was calling the men up where they were, but it wasn't about the men. Okay, and we did the lunches, we did all that kind of stuff, and,
Did it all.
and those kinds of things. All right, but you can't make it about the men. All right, busy trying to control them and do that kind of stuff. All right, focus on the customer.
Right.
All right.
I would say my biggest challenge as we were growing the business was trying to not lose. No, what is it? Trying to lose. Not lose small.
We're trying to lose small.
Yeah,
Right. Trying to lose small.
Yeah.
Right.
That was my thing.
Right. And it's a thing with most. Okay.
Because security based,
It's security based. So we'll see it like I'm not going to get that truck. We'll go out and buy a piece of crap truck that you have to put money in it month after month after month, and it looks like a piece of crap rolling up in Mrs. Jones' driveway.
Right.
Because you spend more on the maintenance.
Yes.
And even on your brand capital that you lose. Okay. For driving a piece of crap truck.
Right.
than what you'd spend on having that $750 a month lease payment, okay, for a nice brand new truck that also attracts guys that would want to work for you.
Exactly.
You know, you say you care for your guy. We care so much for our guys, but we're going to stick them in this piece of crap,
Right.
which tells them that they're a piece of crap, okay? Which is exactly what's happening there. So that's the kind of thing of trying to lose small.
Yep. That was me.
And again, and then worrying about, you know, every single part, you know, and those kinds of things.
Right.
Okay, so that's
good.
that's a biggie. So
3 stages of team management.
3 stages of team management. Okay,
So you're going to redirect your focus.
redirect your focus. All right, realize who you are.
Who are you
Okay, who are you? You
you're the
are CEO of a business
that you created?
that you created that happens to do plumbing.
Right.
Okay,
We say that a lot, and I always want to just re-emphasize that is, even though you've started a plumbing business, and yes, you probably do the work of a plumber,
right.
you are a CEO of a business that you created from nothing.
From nothing. Okay, so you got to realize that. You got to realize that.
Yep.
And then finally, all right, relax your grip. Okay?
Relax, would you?
Take it easy. Stop sweating the small stuff.
Because it's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay, all right? And especially it's going to be okay if, all right, you have the right purpose, the right people, and the right processes, all right?
3 Ps.
All right, the 3 Ps. And to help you with those 3 Ps.
Oh, look at your segue.
All right, I want to help you with those 3 Ps, okay? And I have,
Thanks,
especially for
Lance.
you, the Success
Oh,
Academy.
you're so funny.
Okay, check it out. There, we go over all the 3 Ps, everything there. If you're serious about growing a plumbing business that provides security,
If you're
all
not,
right?
ignore
all right,
us.
All right, freedom, all right? And it's self-sustaining, right? If you're not, ignore us, okay? But
What do
there,
we
we
know?
go over, it's all laid out easily for you. 12 modules, over 150 videos, over 100 hours of instruction. There's coaching, teaching the business of plumbing. And right now, you can check it out for free. I made it so easy for you. No excuses for those who are serious about growing their plumbing business. All right, for those that are playing around and want to risk it, all right, want to risk losing more money, all right, and risking your freedom, you don't bother with it, okay? But there's nothing else like this, all right, for you out there.
Diego, get back on the
All right?
horse.
There we go.
Diego.
Type free, or type success in the comments.
That's right.
Or go to $1,000,000plumber.com/success. Hey, it's about time to let you go, as always.
Hurry, hurry.
All right? Plumb like a champion.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning into Potty Talk Live with Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber. If you enjoyed this show, share it now. To catch past episodes and get alerts for new episodes, type 5 in the comment section now.
Just do it.
And join us again for more tips, techniques, and strategies to help you grow your plumbing business.